Wait, no, 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 no. Come on, come on. You got this. You got this. You've dealt with lots of situations like this before. Come on, Peter. It's just right. What? What? Damn it. This game is... I hate this game. But it's so good. Trust your tingle, they say. Hey, Ned. Oh, not much. Just at home, really. Yeah, city's safe, and, MJ, she's at work, and... What am I doing? Playing a little bit Uncharted? Okay, calm down, Ned. Okay, yes, I know it's been a couple of days. But, hey, what can I say? This game is so good. I mean... I know, hey, look, I haven't had this much fun since Tom Holland played me in No Way Home in the real world. But look, sometimes like this, I wish that they could make a movie out of this. I mean, think about what they could do with a video game. What? What do you mean it's being made? And you didn't tell me about this? Okay, no, I can forgive you, okay, yeah, but look. Who's playing him, and who's gonna critique him? This is perfect. The actor that brought me into the MCU and my favorite YouTube critic. Oh my god, this seems so good to be true. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is real. Take it all as in. Now I know what I have to do. No one's gonna see me any different. What the fuck? After the recent success of Spider-Man No Way Home, Tom Holland is once again back, this time playing Nathan Drake in the action-adventure film Uncharted. Based off the beloved video game franchise of the same name, Tom co-stars with Mark Wahlberg and Antonio Banderas, and in this film, Nathan Drake is recruited by Victor Sullivan in a race against villainous pirates to locate an ancient fabled treasure. When it comes to video games, I cherish the Uncharted franchise. I own all 4 of the games. I really do consider Part 2 and Part 4 to be one of the greatest video games of all time. And for years, I've always saw these games as potential to be brought onto the big screen, kind of like as a more modern-day Indiana Jones, which is pretty much what these games are really in the first place. So when I heard that Hollywood was going to adapt this into live action, I naturally got excited for this, and I'm thinking that this could finally be the big turnaround for the video game genre. And here I am coming up with my casting ideas, like who could possibly be Nathan Drake. I'm thinking like Mark Wahlberg, Jeremy Renner, or possibly Nathan Fillion. But who do we got to play the most iconic character? Tom Holland. And that's when I knew, yeah, we're in big trouble. Now, I don't have anything against the actor personally. I literally met the guy, which you actually did see in the skit. That's a real picture of me meeting Tom Holland at a convention 4 years ago in Houston, Texas. And I think he's a pretty cool guy. He's kind of shy, but that was actually him during his rise during Spider-Man Homecoming. The main problem that I have with this casting decision is not his acting. It's his age. He's just too young to portray Nathan Drake. And I hate being right sometimes because in this movie, the casting was very off in this film. And the worst part about it is just that the casting is so distracted that I could not see Nathan Drake or Sully in this film at all, and it completely took me out of the film every second. Tom looks more like Peter Parker cosplaying as Nathan Drake, while Wahlberg looks like Nathan Drake, but yet he's supposed to play Sully. I mean, look at this guy. He literally dresses and looks like Nathan, but yet you don't even think that this is Nathan because this is actually Sully. I mean, yes, I get it. It's an adaptation, and it's not always going to be accurate, but the least that they could do is try to get the basic foundation from the original source material, which they did, but didn't do enough. They added bits of story elements from all 4 of the games and tried to put it all into one film, which they really shouldn't have because they should have only just focused on the first game and just focused on Nathan Drake himself. But that's what they did in this film. And also, the dialogue in here, it ranges from either being very choppy or to very cheesy. And yet, Tom actually said that this is the best script I've ever read in my life. Best script I've ever read in my ass. What made the Uncharted game so memorable was that you felt like you were in Nathan's shoes during dangerous situations. In this film, you get none of that. There's no hanging off the edge of your seat moment or feeling like the protagonist is ever truly in danger. It's just another typical action film that we've seen for the millionth time already. Now, this film isn't god-awful. More or less, it's just very disappointing when it comes to being an Uncharted fan. The plane scene that you do see in the trailer is probably the only thing that felt like an Uncharted movie, and the third act was alright, I will admit. There was something that I did want specifically from the game to be brought onto the film, and then when they actually did put it into the film, it wasn't deserved. And the only way I can explain this is, well, in the words of Zendaya's MJ, if you're going to go in and watch this film, expect disappointment. That way you won't be disappointed. So for a final score, I'm going to give Uncharted a 4.5 out of 10. A lot of you are probably not going to like this film, but I'm not going to leave you guys on a bad note, though. I'm going to leave you with 2 good ones. Because you have an opportunity right now, because if you're a fan of action and adventure video games, I highly recommend that you buy Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. It contains all 3 of the video games. And I know that most video games are probably about like $60 each, but for this collection, the entire total price is only going to cost you $20 plus tax on Amazon. And if you actually want to complete this franchise, I highly recommend you getting Uncharted 4 A Thief's End. It's actually one of the first ever video games that I've ever played in my life on the PS4. And I actually had very little hopes about it, but when I played it, it's really that damn good. But Sean, they're PS4 games. We all do PS5 now. Yes, but the PS5 games does accept PS4 games, so I don't know what's your argument against that. 24! That is only just the first thing that I'm recommending to you guys. And also the second thing is a YouTube video that was created by these content creators where they created a fan fiction film starring Nathan Fillion as Nathan Drake. If you were very disappointed with the Tom Holland version of Uncharted, I highly recommend watching this video because it is so good. It is that really close to the game. And it really did feel like this is what captures the true Uncharted game. So I'm just giving the free promotion to that YouTube channel right there. So there you have it. So yeah, you pretty much have the video games and the fan-made film. Link in the description will be down below for both of you to check it out. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Look forward to more movie reviews to come along anyways. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe here to the channel for more content. And until then, I'll see you in the next video.